Yes friends, one more topic that we were doing after that, but I couldn't do because of this graph that I have to discuss, emergence of a new consensus. What is their new consensus? Here the graph is given to you since 1984. This, the black column is being indicating the Congress, with the line it is being indicated by the BJP. So in 1984 maximum 415 seats won by the Congress. So it was after the assassination of Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and it was a sympathy wave also there in India, and it was anti-Sikh rights happened after that also. So it was a 1984 era when Congress came as a single largest party at the center, and Mr. Rajiv Gandhi was made the Prime Minister of the country. Then the elections were 1989, again they were held. Now here, the Congress won 197 seats, although BJP won only 85 seats. But with the government was formed by National Front. National Front means although Congress was with the single largest party, 197 seats were there, but 2/3 majority was not there. So that's why they couldn't form the government, and they decided to sit in the opposition, although it was a single largest party. But along with that, if we see the share of the votes, means that generally the share of the votes in the 1989, this is the Congress and this is the BJP. Share of the votes means here the share of the votes are being, generally they are being equal, they are not being very less. It's a negligible difference is there, the number of votes scored by the Congress and number of votes scored by the BJP. Only the difference is there, Congress is supported by many of the regional parties. That's why it is being able to get seats in 197. In 1991, what happened once again? It was the assassination of Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, and then again BJP was at the lesser rate and the Congress could get more seats in that. Now it was the era of 1996. In 1996, BJP got more seats than the Congress. Now here, which government in 1996? It was the government of the big sir was there, then the government of the H.D. Deve Gowda, and then it was the government of the, in 1996, after Simba Rao, Atal Bihari Vajpayee came in the minority government, and they couldn't, they gained the larger votes. But here Mr. Vajpayee was made the Prime Minister, but he couldn't form the government because the 2/3 majority here was not attained by them, and Congress was at only 140 seats. But although he was declared as the Prime Minister, but he has to prove the majority to come as the Prime Minister of the country, so he couldn't do it. That's why after that, another Mr. I.K. Gujral and another became the Prime Minister of the country. In 1998, what happened? BJP gained 182 seats and Congress gained 141 seats. In 1999, again BJP gained 182 seats and Congress gained. Here, Vajpayee was made once again, he was made the Prime Minister because the other regional parties supported him now. National Democratic Alliance came into existence and they ruled up to 2004. And in 2004, elections were held again, and now the Congress could attain more votes than the BJP. So the rule of the Congress, once again it was the era of the coalitions. So a coalition form of government was formed under the leadership of Mr. Manmohan Singh. It was imagined that about 23 parties, other parties supported this Congress government to form the government at the center. So NDA government was defeated in the election of 2004 and the Congress government was able to, UPA, United Progressive Alliance, was able to form the government at the center. What does this, this has been shown that here it is being shown the vote share by the BJP and vote share by the Congress. But in the later years, earlier it was a very great difference, number of votes scored by the Congress as well as number of votes scored by the BJP. But now it is becoming negligible. Number of votes that are being shown here, that are very less in comparison to the others. Means now they were getting equal in race. Means number of votes were not been very much different. The vote difference was not that much there. But the party that was supporting the BJP and supporting the Congress were different. So that's how the 2004 government, 1996, 1998, 1999 and 2004, they were able to form the government with the help of the regional parties. So this is the era of the coalitions. This graph sometimes then can come in the 1 mark questions also. That's why I needed to discuss with you. Okay, beta? So we can do the next topic later on.